Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Chubowski in the finals of this first week, fighting a guy called Slavin from the guild Out the Window with 540k lifetime score. He's got 3 Galactic Legends like myself, he's got Ray, I've got Sith Eternal Emperor, and looking pretty good for the rest in terms of roster, other than that Gear 11 Shaq that's a bit shameful for his TB stuff. But Slavin here has very impressively set probably the strongest possible defense he could set against my particular defense, and has already attacked and taken out one zone here, one-shotting all of these teams, which were the strongest on the board, I guess, other than Darth Revan here in the back, and a couple other good ones over here. So what he did was setting in the bottom here Rey, Han and Chewie. Then he set Grievous, B1 and BB-8, and then Ray Jedi Training with the Resistance Heroes. And over here a bunch of decent teams as well. Now the reason why it's so good is because of his history. If you check his history, he has sometimes set Supreme Leader Kylo together with First Order Officer and First Order Stormtrooper, the two you see missing here. He has set them on defense, and you cannot see them anywhere now, so it could be that that team is in the back. But he has also kept it for offense historically, so there's no way for me to deduct which of the two he has done, considering he has only taken out this zone. Now if he has SLK on offense, he can just use it to solo my Darth Revan, taking out my strongest remaining team, and then it might end up being a banner match. Now if it is a banner match, I don't want to do anything stupid in the front. But if he has SLK in the back, I can't use my SLK on Rey, because my SEE that I've kept for offense cannot take out his Supreme Leader Kylo. I can two-shot it, and you could say, well, if he has SLK on defense in the back, he also can't one-shot my Darth Revan, but it doesn't take away the fact that it's gonna be a banner match no matter which way things play out then. So I'm really not sure what to do there, and I've never quite had it so that this tight. I've gone over like a couple scenarios real quick to figure out what's the smartest thing to do, and there isn't really a good answer. So I can use, despite the Relic 7 Han and the Relic 6 Chewie, I can use Sith Eternal Emperor here. I would need to put in my Chewie to guard my Watt, to make sure that Watt doesn't instantly get shut out. And then the moment I have the tech on me, I should be able to do it. But that does break my CLS team, means I need something else against Rey Jedi Training, etc, etc. And he's gonna wait me out to see what I'm gonna do. And if he is truly doing this intentionally and has perfectly set up the board this way, then big congrats to him, that's very impressive. I'm not really getting that impression from his history, because I've seen him do quite a lot of things that aren't particularly smart. But I guess everyone makes mistakes sometimes. But if you really set up the defense this way, super, super impressive. So I'm just gonna get started on a couple teams, and I think I'll just decide what I want to do against Rey in a bit. But there's not really any point in waiting. Now you could also say that I could go through the top, clear both of the top zones and put pressure on him. But there is some risk involved there as well, because I'm spending a bunch of teams here that might be better used on whatever he has in the back. So that's a risk, and there's also the risk that his back is really weak, and then I basically waste a Galactic Legend on one of those teams and get less banners over here, while he is very efficient on everything else that I've set. So there's really not any good answers other than just moving and hoping for the best. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now against these teams, I can kind of use Night Sisters on the Grievous team, or I can use it on Rey Jedi Training over there, and I think I'll do Rey Jedi Training. I can get Resistance Hero Finn really low, who has about 112k-ish health and protection. So my Spirit can almost kill him, and then Mother Talzin can finish him off. So that should be pretty good. The only question I kind of still have there is if Talzin's AoE is gonna do that last bit of damage. If she's gonna hit hard enough, because if she doesn't crit, then I'm all out of luck over there. So I'm not quite sure if that's gonna be a pretty fight. So basically any mistake I make could cost me the match, and I had a bad feeling going into this one, like this whole round. I didn't quite know why, but it felt like no matter what I was gonna keep for offense, I was gonna run into some trouble against him, and it seems like that concern was justified. So let me quickly check here. Make sure I have all the mods on there. So yeah, her offense is not particularly high, the special offense. 6k-ish, the special crit chance. It's also just 40%, which isn't too high. So I think I need to do a group attack with her to make sure I don't risk anything, which is a bit annoying because it's kind of wasteful and it stops me from landing Plague, but it is the safest play. So I guess I'll do that. Bit of a long intro, but I wanted you to understand like why this is such a close call for me, essentially. So hopefully I can stun him here. Well, I could also just immediately kill him. That resolves quite a lot of problems for me. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'll just immediately go for Poe, hopefully get a stun. If not, then Daka can follow up and do another one. Kind of surprised, like he got out of that stun because of the Rage Jedi training assist, right? She cleanses it. And because there wasn't any Plague, he could get out. Alright, well. Let's keep going then, strip the foresight. I can push her turn meter back. So I'm gonna do it. Try and get a stun as well. Nice, okay. I would really like to preserve the protection on the other two. Let's get Talzin back here. And hopefully get a stun. Well, I still lost the health banner on Daka. Sorry, on Talzin. But all things considered, that's pretty good. So I'll take it. Yeah, let's proceed. So against the Grievous team, I can use my Padme. And I guess I'll do that. Basically, this is a really weird Grievous team because every counter I looked up against it has like a 100% success chance, almost. So JKR does extremely well, Padme does extremely well. The Night Sister team I just used does extremely well. So it's kind of a weird team to set in my opinion. I don't really know why he does it. But yeah, I figured he must have some kind of reason, or maybe that's just what works for the characters he has left. So I'll be going with these three. And the reason why I'm also playing things this way is to allow me to save Han and Chewie for the back. Should I need to do some kind of creative multi-shot thing, then they would be able to help me out better, I think, than the Padme team does. So we'll go with this next. So we got BB-8 taunting over here. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to build up some courage at some point, and I'm just going to focus on B1 for a bit. Get his stacks down a good bit. And then once Ahsoka has enough courage, I'll just either Ahsoka or Padme. I think Padme might be... Yeah, no, she's not going to get there. Maybe Ahsoka can get close in a bit. I think I'll actually probably try to get him down to at least his health, so that someone else can pick him off. Then again, B1 here is gonna... Yeah, let's not. B1's gonna heal him up no matter what I do, so... Doesn't seem like the right play. So this would be a nice kill right here. On Grievous that is, but it's not gonna happen. So Grievous is about to take a turn here, which makes it the perfect time to kill BB-8. As I don't get multiple AoEs chained up against me. And now Jedi Knight Anakin can hopefully almost pick off Grievous. Probably not. Yeah, I guess I guessed that one just about right. It's close, but not quite there. So now I'll have to get the B1 kill first. This is gonna give me protection up. Okay, glad I didn't lose him there. That would have been lame. But he did lose one banner as well. So I'm getting lower banners on him here than he has gotten on my front wall, which is not really great. And I'll just have to hope that he doesn't do so well on one of my teams. So I've tried to go pretty heavy for the rest. But we'll just have to see. So anyway, I'll fight Rey next. So I've got the two options pretty much. I could maybe, like, I don't know, I can stall a bit and try to take out some teams here where my counter doesn't really change. But I don't think he's gonna move until I've cleared at least one zone, as that's what I need to do to get ahead of him in banners. So if he's waited this long, then he's definitely gonna keep waiting until I do what he wants me to do. So let's take the bait essentially. I'm not sure what I expect. I I think he doesn't have Supreme Leader Kylo in the back. Would be super ballsy if he did. I'd be very impressed. But I don't think he has him. We'll find out momentarily though. So let's see, Hux is a bit squishier, but he gets the advantage at the start. And Thrawn, there should be no way he goes down. He's got like 130k health and protection. Crit avoidance arrow. I'll be really impressed. And not so happy as well, I guess. So I don't want to spend Watt here, because in the event that Watt gets targeted, yeah, I'm a bit screwed. So I'm gonna go with these three. I'd say more than a bit screwed, actually. That would be a really big problem. So yeah, there you go. They only took out, what is that, 2/3 of his protection? So that wasn't really a concern. Anyway, I can now fracture Rey. Pass the turn over here. Get a stun on Chewie. AoE Chewie out. Or not. That's kind of annoying, to be honest. That could end up costing me. I have to put Rey into damage immunity as well. But yeah, it's the health modding that's hurting me a fair bit here. More than a fair bit. What is this? It's the guard that's on her still. Because I didn't get Chewie out. Oh boy, this could turn nasty. Okay, let's swap back over. I would really like to put her into damage immunity though. But I wouldn't be able to get everything done here. Well, I'm gonna have to kill Chewie for sure. So let's do that. Yeah, that's really annoying, because now I need to go through Rey twice. That sucks. That is not good. Let's get a... Gotta think here. I think I want to stun him. But then again, the AoE is multiple hits and that gets me to the ultimate. Stunning doesn't really matter actually. So I'll do an AoE. Stun doesn't help right now, I just, like, if he keeps attacking, that's fine by me. Next up, I'll do a fracture just for the ultimate charge, because he's dead anyway. And now I can put Rey into damage immunity through the ultimate. I think that's probably smartest, because then I can eat the whirlwind without taking damage from it. It's also a risky move. If she manages to get back to ultimate in time, then I could lose. But I think it's the smartest play. Oh, that was actually a mistake. I mean, it doesn't hurt too much right now, but it could very soon. And she dodges. I'd really like to not lose this one at least. That would be a bit of a shame, but I think I'll be okay. Just need one more hit here. Okay, let's see the back. Was he bold? He wasn't, so the correct call. Quite happy I made it then, but woof. So I'm behind by 7 banners right now. I think he's about to get into action pretty soon probably, or he's maybe gonna wait what I do on his remaining teams. But yeah, glad he doesn't have SLK here. And mostly the same teams he typically said in the past. I think the new team is a repeat. The Night Sisters as well. CLS is a bit new. And I'm guessing I will be using my Sith Eternal Emperor over there. Don't really see any reason why that wouldn't work. Because I can basically nerf the damage of both the attackers. So that will be my approach. That does unfortunately also mean my Darth Revan will go down very hard. But that's alright. So let's do this. It also allows me to save Watt against something else, so maybe I'll be able to get some good banners that way. So these guys linked, they're gonna spend a bunch of time hitting me until eventually I get my ultimate. Shouldn't actually take that long anyway. Yeah, the assisting's pretty crazy. So deceive him again, or not. It's the blind kicking in. Now I go into ultimate and finish these guys off. Alright. So I've got some banners to make up. Let's see where I can do that. So now I'm just going to do my own thing, let him be. Just going to put pressure on him with good banners, and then he will have to deliver. So I can still burn right now. And Kylo Ren was going to hit everyone anyway. No stun, come on, that's like the second time in a couple days here that I get this problem. And again. Maybe my R2 needs to roll in for a checkup. Because this is not exactly great. Come on, finally. Alright, let's chop Kylo Ren down. And it's about time I start protecting my R2 or I'm going to run into some trouble. So let's put this on Rage Jedi Training. Get the burning going, and I just have to make sure towards the end that I don't put the healing immunity on Kylo Ren Mask just yet. Let's see, he's ability blocked, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get Phasma. Oof, that was very ugly. Really, really ugly. Let's cleanse that off of him. Not sure I'm going to be able to stall enough here to get that back. Especially without Rage Jedi Training doing her specials. We'll see though. Let's try, maybe I'm able to pull it off. I'll probably just speed this part up or it's going to take forever. Alright. Okay, nice. Let's see, how much time do we have left to attack? 43 minutes, so he needs to get started too. If he doesn't want to run out of time. So maybe I'll just take it nice and slow. I'm not in a hurry, other than during that fight just now. And just make him wait as long as possible before he starts seeing that it's probably not a good idea to keep waiting. And hopefully by that time he rushes and makes some mistakes that makes him drop some banners. That could be a pretty good idea. So let's go with JKL. I'm kind of thinking Hermit Yoda probably makes sense. I think without it, I'm just going to get targeted by all of them. So let's bring him. And now I can immediately strip that buff on him. But because of the ability that he has, so the ability for me to not gain any bonus turn meter, I didn't get the actual turn meter there. But fortunately I still go before Executioner. So there we go. Now I'm gonna pick off, I think, Hux himself. Though he can't do that much damage, so maybe this makes more sense. There we go. Just gonna basic right now. Pick off Hux over here. Heal up now. And there we go. That's a nice clean 55. Probably just makes sense to use my first order. I don't bring what. I just make sure that this guy keeps taunting. And then it should be okay. So the most logical move is probably to make sure that R2 doesn't take a turn just yet. Then I want to control Finn. And probably pick off Resistance Trooper first because he's the damage dealer and probably the squishiest. That's not the greatest damage. I was kind of hoping it would be a bit better. Alright. Yeah, I also wanted to get rid of Resistance Trooper because he's the one who dispels my taunt. but what are you gonna do? So keep him stunned, focus on him for a bit, and just keep the damage dealer going. So R2 is freely available again. I think this one should kill because I've got offense up. That looked pretty deadly. Probably just go for Finn next. And let's see if I can top him up. That would be nice. Push his turn meter back. I don't want to get the turn meter from the kill here because I still need to feed another turn to Kylo Ren amassed here. Now we're good to kill. So hopefully I can do that before R2 here takes another turn and steals my banners. Should be fine though with the tenacity down. Alright. Alright. So, weapon tech. Huh. That's kind of funny, taking another turn. So, Merciless. This was actually not a great pick, I just realized. I don't know why, but I had this idea in my head from last time where I brought another character. And this isn't quite it, so I'm not even gonna get Biggs down here. So this might actually be a really stupid play that I just did. We'll see though. Let's do Force Crush first. Although the weapon tech makes me hit so hard. Don't know why I was doubting that one. But this doesn't kill. And then I do drop a banner, yeah. There was something about it that seemed off. It was this. Well, it's still down. Let's check out the fleets. So normally seen he always keeps his best fleets for offense. And this is no difference. Alright. Don't want to play too fast. I mean, he's got 30 minutes on the clock. If you see what he still needs to take out. There, he just started attacking. He'll have to rush it pretty hard. So there's some good time pressure on him. And he can't really tell how I finished just yet. Let's do some fleets then. Do that for a change. Just gonna undersize these. That's one downside he historically has. He always brings in a lot of reinforcements. So actually maybe I shouldn't clear before he starts on fleets. We'll see though. I might give him some ideas here. It's kind of funny to see what he's gonna do. So bring in Rex, Plo, and it feels like overkill to be honest. But it is a 7-star Redis, so it's not a bad fleet. All of the ships in there are heavily relicked. So I should probably just play it smart. So let's do this. No more. And like most people, limited experience fighting this fleet. You really only get the chance in Grand Arena, I suppose. So let's see what we can do. Does Poe have foresight or anything? He does not. I should have actually targeted Poe there. I just wasn't quite sure which was considered the lowest. So after the Race Millennium Falcon is gone, there is no AoE damage, so that's certainly helpful. But exposes are certainly painful. Alright, that's him gone. Yeah, it's probably for the best that I still brought 5s, because it takes quite long to get these guys down with all the foresight. Probably have to wait for the group attack, which is coming now, I think. Maybe it's the ultimate first. No, there it is. So everyone's got pretty full banners, so this should be 66. Yep. I'll take that. So he's still attacking. Nice. Well, that's a win for me. Don't know how he managed to fail on Grievous with everything that he had for offense and still so many teams to take out. But nice, I just need to one-shot what's remaining and then we're good. Certainly helps to put the time pressure on him. Whenever people try to wait me out, I like to do that in reverse, see how long they're willing to wait. I don't really get too stressed about time, as you could tell from that one time I had to pick apart a Supreme Leader Kylo team with 12 minutes on the clock. But a lot of players, they start changing the way they play if they don't have too much time left, which is entertaining, I guess. So let's do the Sith over here. That also means maybe if he fails another attempt or something, I could even try a feat or get some kills towards a feat. So we'll see about that in a minute. Maybe I can... nothing on Spy there. Well, that might cost me Treya. Okay, he's got pain now. There we go. So yeah, I could try to add some like the veterans to a team to take out Newt, perhaps. I'll have to see what I have left. Or I could have added them to Vader, but some of these options are gone now, so we'll see how it goes. So weird though, like such a good strategy, not sure if intentional, but a good strategy, and then he trips up on a Grievous team which you fight pretty much every single 3v3 match. Though I do have decent modding, so that does help. The Grievous, sorry, the B2 has a lot of crit avoidance and defense. So he got it down now, at least on the second attempt. If you fail a cleanup here, that's brutal. I'm really curious about this one because he's got Rage Editor training on defense, so I really would like to see what he's using against Maul Dooku Nest. Not that Rage Editor training is necessarily the best counter, but yeah, I'm quite curious what he used over there. I guess I'll be able to see it. I'll just do the other fleet first and then I can decide. So Finalizer, maybe I'll mess up here for all I know, so best play it safe. 4 ships, usually I don't need the 5th, but might as well. Kind of limited on options here. Let's do Ebon Hawk or Boba. Boba is at least some kind of tank. Alright, hunted on Han Solo. Okay, no stun. But this should kill, unless I'm getting some really unlucky dodges. I'm kind of tempted to go with an ability block here rather than passing a turn, because the ability block is almost certainly gonna land. There's just no buffs, so maybe I'll save that for Biggs. Yeah, let's save it and get a stun here. Of course not. Maximum regretty. Oh well. Let's dispel that. All the protection banner is gone, so this is not going to be too great. that's... I mean, I go before them, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Should have kept Boba at home, but 63, I'll still take that. Did a little bit to see if I could afford to do the feat. He one-shot both of my fleets in the meantime. Then he failed against the Finn team over here and one-shot Darth Revan after that. Now he's in on one of the other ones, so I have like an extra battle of buffer. So let's use that. Let's go over here against this team. I'll put in one of the veterans here, then probably one in the other one, and see if I can get like 1 or 2 kills. That's probably my best bet. So it makes sense, I think, to use Veteran Smuggler Han here for the AoE ability block. Actually, yeah, let's do that, and then I'll add in Han and Chewie. And then the other one, I'll use JKR and get rid of that one in that way. Because these guys should have more than enough health steal to control the field. So I'll first get some kills on Daka just to get rid of her protection bar. Hopefully speed this thing up a bit. Getting the kill with Vetan might be tricky though, but I'll try. Let's see. I think that's Chewie's assist, so that's not quite a kill. Yeah, no, he doesn't. I don't think he's gonna have the power to do anything, so I'll probably just finish it off right here before I start dropping too many banners. I can't, like, nobody gets zombie halfway essentially, so I think I have to be smart here and just do this thing. I think Han got a kill there. That's gotta count, come on. Don't be lame, I just sacrificed some banners for it. Let's see. Yes, okay. Well, there we go. I guess that's one way to get a couple kills in. Oh, this looks funky. So he also failed on the Wampa team, my god. My goal was to beat him by at least 20 banners, so it wouldn't have depended on one misplay or something or a dodge. But he's stretching it. So he really sent everything over here in the front then. That's probably the main explanation of what happened. So let's do this one, JKR, Grandmaster Yoda, and then I'll add in Vet Chewie. Vet Chewie, like the other one, will probably make me bleed some banners, but I'll just have to take it. And hopefully get a kill with him. It's probably not going to be easy, but yeah, might as well try. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna... Yeah, I kind of have to get the kill here. Actually, I don't. I can spread the foresight here. No, come on. I really wanted to use him to get the kill on Dooku here. Dang it. That's so annoying. Okay, well, it's whatever. Cleanse this. Do a assist call, I guess. And now hopefully kill Nest. It might not work though, but no, not even close. So do this again. And now hopefully spec Nest out. Nice. Maybe, very big maybe. Yes! I'm super happy with that. Nice way to end the match. So is he gonna keep trying? Probably. Okay, got it down to just Wampa. So even the cleanup didn't make it there. Yeah. I must say I'm pretty happy with the outcome. 26-63 and got 2 kills towards defeat. I'll probably do it the same way in the next rounds because, yeah, I just don't think I can send in 2 characters and realistically get a bunch of kills. So if I can repeat 1 kill each for 3 more matches, maybe get lucky against some Night Sisters somewhere with Talzin, Zombie and Acolyte, then I can get it done. Otherwise, this is how I'll have to scrape by. So thank you for watching. I can just show you the very end and show you his score as he rounds up. I'm not sure he'll break the Finn team though, but I'll show you in a little bit. So yeah, he's not going to get through. I'm very happy with my final score. And this was definitely a very challenging first week. If this is how all of the weeks are going to be, then I'm in for a whole bunch of interesting matches. So looking forward to the next week. Hope you all had a good one and see you soon.